There's a new player in the flashlight world called Speras, and I'm pleasantly intrigued by their EST mini torch, which I like to call the stubby format. As you can see, it's really compact, and despite its size, it's rated up to 1900 lumens, which is quite insane. Right, let's start from the beginning. On the website it retails MSRP for around $56, which is high considering it has a lot of competition from every direction and size format. I'm sure with Black Friday just around the corner you could find it cheaper. Spec-wise, so far it clears my cardinal sin checklist for flashlights, as in it has really good echo, low and medium modes, because as we know, turbo and high will always down throttle after a minute or so, and then it will settle somewhere above the medium setting. You get the usual accessories, as in hand strap, USB Type-C cable, spare O-rings and a user's guide. Build quality is excellent, with this tactical design and plenty of knurling profiles. So far I don't feel any hot spots when handling it. The body is anodized of course, and it's IP68 waterproof rated. Now what I really love is the big tactical tail switch that has excellent feedback when you click it. Furthermore, another cardinal sin is avoided since it can stand on its tail despite the button. It also has a very strong unidirectional belt clip. It features a luminous SST40 LED, which is a popular choice for reliable and bright application. Its power source is an 18350 Speras branded cell with 1100 mAh of capacity. So yet another cardinal sin is avoided because the cell is replaceable and it's a non-custom one. Furthermore, the 1.5 meter impact rating is valid thanks to the dual spring retention for the battery. Type-C charging is present under this rubber flap, which is a nitpick since it's not recessed like other brands do it for increased longevity. It should fully charge in under 1.5 hours with the usual LED notification while charging and finished at green. The same side light will inform you of the battery status for a few seconds when you turn it on. Now onto the interface. So the big tail cap switch is the on and off button, while the side button cycles through the modes including turbo. Eco mode is accessed from off, where you hold the side button first and then click the tail cap. From there you can continue to cycle through the usual modes. Nice. Also I discovered if you press and hold the side button when on, it will go straight to turbo. And finally, being a tactical branded torch, you can access the last used mode by just half pressing the tail cap switch, and it will even remember the turbo mode. However, what I don't like is that if you mispress it, it will go into strobe mode and it gets all confused. Now here it is next to a U-Bahn L3, which is a big 21700 torch. Now in my EDC rotation, again to emphasize on how compact it is. Let's wrap things up with the beam shots. This is the Eco mode at 10 lumens, which is rated for 57 hours, low for 100 lumens for 8 hours, medium for 400 lumens and 2 hours, and finally high at 800 lumens with 1900 turbo respectively. So to conclude, I'm genuinely impressed with this torch from Speras. So far it has been reliable and fun to interact with, minus some nitpicks which I've described earlier. I currently use it at work as my daily driver since it's so compact and I can always have it with me on my belt or in my pockets. So I can definitely say it's a proper EDC torch, which gives you way more power and run times compared to a keychain one. So as always, thank you for watching, and what's your favorite EDC torch?